Alright, so I could come from the crime and violence for like a second, right? I just want your opinion on this one. You know, we have a saying that's a cousin and cousin boil good soup. Now remember, it wasn't too long ago that we did a video about family ram. And when we did that video, it was very touching because it was a lady that was talking about her father and her brother and things that transpired throughout her life before she left Jamaica, right? So it was no play thing, no joke thing in other one day. In this video though, we have two consenting young adults who have decided to come forward and let the world know because them tired of the secrecy. They are cousins. Alright, so the story says a woman has revealed that she is dating her cousin after hiding it for many years, and she has revealed so by sharing their intimate pictures online, on social media. So she don't hide. There is no more. And listen, she shared the intimate pictures on social media. So if you were gonna guess, they're probably joking, probably trolling, probably doing it for views. When you see the picture of them, there's no way you can joke that far, right? Alright, I guess my question to you is, have you ever been involved with a cousin? Do you find any of your cousins attractive? Would you move beyond just family and take it to a next level, if you know what I mean? Or do you think that that is a boundary that should never be crossed? So she revealed the pictures and she let everybody know that, hey, we're dating, we're together. She posted several pictures in case people were in doubt and said, nah, that's just that one picture, they got us, maybe it's the angle. She posted several of these pictures, including one where they're sitting down on the bed in their underwears, both of them, and they're cuddling up and rubbing up on each other. And then she wrote that despite being related, we're very much in love. And then them show a picture where them a suck off each other lip, a mouth area, very intimately. Revealing the relationship on Twitter, she wrote beside the photo, don't let y'all being cousins stop you from being in love. Now this can get very complicated because she went on to reveal that she had a romantic feeling for her cousin whose mother, get this part, whose mother is her mother's blood sister since they were children. Her mom and this cousin's mother have the same mother and father. So that means they share the same grandparents as grandparents, both sides. That also means this starts to get confusing already. I don't even want to think about it, right? She went on to reveal that the romantic relationship, she had feelings for her cousin who has the same mom and dad. And she's been feeling this way about her cousin since they were children. Can you imagine the stigma of incest? This is what she wrote. I shouldn't be limited to who I love because we're related. I should be able to love who I want to love. That's what she said. I'm just happy and I'm in love. Just so happy. It just so happens to be my cousin. She says I'm so happy and I'm in love. It just so happens to be my cousin. No big deal. What's the big deal? She actually said, what's the deal? What's the big deal? Y'all need to just get over it. Who, I, F word, none of your business. Cousin or not. The woman who goes by the name of Lil Marche on Twitter, watch everybody are going to look up Lil Marche on Twitter now. The woman who goes by the name of Lil Marche on Twitter hit back at the hundreds of people, because there were hundreds of comments on there. Now, I know that black people do them something here in them family, but them hide it. Right? It's not something they come out and celebrate outright and out loud. White people, them kind of don't care. So just so you know, is one of us. Right? Alright. The woman goes by the name Little Marche on Twitter. Little, L-I-L, Little Marche, M-A-R-C-H-E, Marche, on Twitter. Hundreds of people left their comments of disapproval, and she hit back at almost all of them. She was busy on Twitter, Twitter fingering, telling people about themselves. She said, some of them said that y'all's children are going to be deformed, or God will punish you. Maybe if you're distant cousins, one lady said, listen, maybe if you're distant cousins, I can see, right? Like, you know, one of them cousins there that you don't see ever, once or twice a year. You don't really know who their mother or father is. People just tell us your cousin, that kind of thing. Yeah, your cousin, man, but your cousin from me and Fim from way back around. They can't even explain the relation because it's that far fling back of a cousin. I know that it's possible to marry distant cousins, but if y'all close like that, then nah, is what one lady said. Maybe if it was your distant cousin. I know it's possible to marry distant cousins, but if it's close like this, I wouldn't touch it. Another person said, there's a special place in hell for y'all, boy. Woo! With someone else saying, I just want to know how y'all parents okay with this. How are your parents actually okay with this? And she responded, I don't care what anyone says. Y'all not going to shame me. I'm in love. No need to be ashamed of it. I remember growing up, this is her story. She said, I remember growing up and we had to hide our love from our family. Sleepovers was too lit. For those of y'all who too older and aren't keeping up with the change of mnemonics, ebonics, or whatever the words y'all want to use, too lit means on fire, hot, a bun up. She said sleepovers was too lit. Right away, I said to myself, my daughter not sleep over nowhere, because you drop your daughter off, you're thinking it's family, it's cousins. I mean, we share the same mom and dad, that close, and your daughter over there busting it wide open at a tender age and hiding it. And you don't know nothing because you think a cousin. So I for one don't even believe in sleepovers anyways. My children ain't sleeping over nowhere. You sleep over at your yard, and nobody ain't coming over here to sleep over either. So anyway, I remember growing up, she said, and we had to hide our love from our family. Sleepover was too lit. Now we grown and we don't gotta hide. Blood can't make us any closer. But I'm so glad I fell in love with my cousin. And y'all are lying if you saying you never thought about effing your cousins. Or at least thought that your cousin was cute. Now, brings me back to my question originally. She said in the end, y'all are lying if you never thought about your cousin, boinking your cousin, or that your cousin was cute. Okay. It's one thing to think that your cousin is cute or your cousin is beautiful, but y'all went the extra step. You know what I'm saying? They went the extra step. They developed a whole relationship. They had sexual relations. And now they're making it publicly known that they're in love and they're going to stay together regardless of what anybody says. Sky says, The royals do it. Queen and king. Another person says, first of all, babies with blood relatives is not the reason kids are deformed. The royal family do it all the time, and nobody frowns upon them because they are rich. I don't like the idea of it, but incest is a part of the world since Bible days. It's her choice, but I wouldn't accept it from my daughter. This person has sounded very confused. You're trying to be too liberal and get to the point and stick to a side. That's what people would tell me, right? That's what people tell me when I say stuff like, listen, people are allowed to live their lives how they want to live their lives. As long as they're not hurting anybody else and they're not hurting me, then I don't see why not. They shouldn't live their life. I don't approve, or I might not approve of what they're doing. And I'm speaking of all the other things as well that people do that I'm just not into. I might not be into what they're into, but what gives me, I'm not nobody's life police. So I'm not coming around to say, that's wrong, stop it, you shouldn't do it, wipe it off the face of the earth. You know what I mean? If that's what they want to do and that's their life, do it. Hey, have fun. Worse if it's bringing you joy and happiness. More power to you. It ain't my life and it ain't my body part you're using. So I'm asking my audience, now, is she right? You've thought about boinking your cousins before? Or did you actually go ahead and do it? And what do you think about their situation? If this was your child, for all the grown people out there, if this was your child or your children, your sister and you have children, and those are your children, your child, your sister's children, and your children, and they link up like this, child and child link up like this, would you be approving of the situation, or would it be a strong disapproval from you? Or would you be one of them that says, I don't want that for me, so I wouldn't do it, but if that's what y'all want to do, then fine. It would kind of make family dinners and gatherings kind of awkward to see two first cousins show up and then show up with babies that are supposed to call each other cousins but are brother and sister as well. And damn. Alright, leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.